Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Freewill Tarot and my name is Harmony, and this reading is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. Hello Aquarius, and thank you for being here. I start out doing my readings by giving you a couple of messages that Spirit really wants you to hear at this time, and then we'll go into the tarot portion of your reading. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Aquarius, you start out with the walking away card here, okay? So this is Spirit telling you that it's time for you to kind of close that gate behind you. Whatever was, whatever past, identities you had, any past jobs, relationships, anything that doesn't work, hasn't worked out for you, anytime now that you're feeling like it's time for you to kind of go into new territories and new, it could be moving, it could be traveling, it could be starting a new job, it could be starting a new project, a new career choice, it could be taking up a new study, it is releasing old patterns or habits. With the walking away card is exactly all those things. It is time for you to let go of what was and to now embrace what is, right? And what is coming for you. It's time for you to look at on the horizon and start new things, new chapters in your life. Say goodbye to what was, the old, okay? You are a creator, Aquarius, so it's time for you to create new things in your life. I do feel like a lot of you feel this too. Like you feel and you can sense inside your spirit that it's time for you to start new things, okay? Some of you, sorry about this, a dog outside. A lot of you are sensing that, you might want to start a new project. You might be getting kind of, bored or sick and tired of the same old things that's been happening in your life. Maybe it's a stagnant relationship. Maybe it's a stagnant job where you're not feeling fulfilled. You're kind of going through the motions, but it doesn't really fulfill you anymore. And that can be in any avenue of your life. But the reason that you feel that way, Aquarius, because it is time for you to walk away from these things. They're not going to change. They're not going to get better. They're at a crossroads. It's time for you to turn your back here and walk away. And I found it interesting that Spirit also gave me this one for you guys. And if you see that there's kind of some similarity, these two people, this, skeleton, of course, has his back turned, right? Like walking away here. And so does she. So this one is called Enter the Unknown here. Okay? It's calling on you to enter the unknown here, Aquarius. It's time for you to let go of some things and embrace some new things in your life. You feel it in your core, you feel it in your soul, and Spirit is acknowledging that with this reading. You also have the Mastery card, and of course I'm going to read it to you. So this is for some of you who are starting new projects, who have been, thinking about doing side hustles, trying to create something. This is for a lot of you guys here, and it's called Mastery, okay? And it says, true excellence is achieved through dedication, continuous improvement. Hone in on your craft today. Strive for excellence in what you do. So whatever side things you've been doing, whatever things that you enjoy doing, Aquarius, that you feel like you're good at, and you've been trying to learn something new, they're telling you to do this. They're telling you to hone in on your craft because it's going to be beneficial for you in the long run. So learn what it is you need to learn about it. Build your skills up, okay? Get all the expertise you can about it, right? You're very mindful and creative anyway, so this is a time for you to do that. So to build up yourself here. Okay? Now let's go on to the tarot portion of your reading here. Aquarius, you start out here with the good luck card here. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. So this is again telling you that it is time for you to create new cycles in your life. Spirit God has opened up a new portal here, a new door for you to go down and start something new in your life, right? It's not the time for you to stay where you've been, especially when you know these things don't fulfill you anymore. Some of you could be feeling stuck. Some of you feeling like you don't know how to get out of a certain situation. You feel that it's time, but you don't feel like you have all the information and the tools you need to do that. That is why Spirit is saying whatever's in your spirit that's calling on you to do at this time, whether it's a side business, a personal project, it's not the time for you to ignore that. It's the time for you to kind of put more intention into that so you can open the door to get out of some kind of stagnant situation that you have been in. I say it here because I also have the Fool here, kind of with that Wheel of Fortune card here. And this is karmic balance too for you, Aquarius, because I do have the Justice card here. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer for some of you. Yeah, some of you could be a Leo. Yeah, that's who I have here for some of the people. But this is the Fool card here. So this is breaking out here, Aquarius. So some of you who have not breaking out and not have went down a new path, this is saying that it's time for you to kind of go down a new path here. It's time for you to kind of look at things in a different way and choose something different for yourself, okay? This is time for you to go within and reflect and leave back, leave behind old habits, old patterns that keep you stagnant, old identities, things you're telling yourself that you have to stay in a certain position or you can't leave out of this situation, or digging yourself deeper into a situation that is no longer satisfying you. This light is shining here in this Hermit card for this man to use his discernment, use his inner wisdom, and let that be the guiding light to where it is that he needs to travel now. Use his wisdom now to break himself free and walk away here and know where it is that he needs to go. Okay, it's a time for you guys to release the past. You're getting blessings, Aquarius. It's a big call here. You have the Victory card here twice. This is also the Chariot card. Some of you could be traveling, relocating, moving, thinking about moving, thinking about traveling. Some of you could even be thinking about leaving the country. If it's not those things, it's just moving forward, because you have this here twice. There is a call for you to move forward here, Aquarius. This is not the time for you guys to stay where you've been. This is not the time for you to stay small, Aquarius. Spirit is really calling on you to kind of move forward in your life. I'm saying that over and over again because I'm keep feeling it inside my energy to tell you that, okay? And a lot of you feel that way. You already know it's things in your life, that it's not satisfying to you anymore. You're bored, or you kind of just going through the motions, but it's not fulfilling you. It's not exciting you. And see, this card is about excitement. The Fool card is about excitement. These are naturally your energies, Aquarius. Your energy is not to be stagnant. You're the free spirit. You go and explore. You go and travel. You are the Fool also in tarot. Okay, and some of you have the Fool card here twice. It's in your past here and it's in your future. So it's a good indication that it's time for you guys to break free. Once you do this, I don't want you to fear, Aquarius, that you're leaving behind things, because Spirit is saying this is what they want you to do. And if that's what they want you to do, they're going to be walking with you every step of the way. They're going to be guarding your path here. They're going to be steering you in the right direction. They just need you to take the steps that you're guided to take here. Trust your intuition here, and create new things for yourself. You have the Ace of Pentacles and you also have the Ace of Wands. Both of these represents brand new beginnings. This one is in the financial sector of your life, and this is your creative sector of your life here, passions and creativity. And this is bringing in stability. So whatever it is that you create at this time, whatever new things you're thinking about implementing or going into your life right now, Aquarius, Spirit is saying you're going to be prosperous, okay? These are going to open up new doors. You will be successful. You will have security. There's nothing to fear here. And I say that because they gave you the Sun card. This is the happiness card here, Aquarius. Okay, you will be celebrating here in the future. You might not be celebrating now, but if you take this nudge, this advice while you click this video, and you start going down this path, I'm not saying it's going to be overnight for some of you. Some of you have already been doing this. Some of you need to start to go down this path and trust yourself. Quit worrying about all the things you have to do. Quit worrying about how hard it's going to be. Get out of those old routines and old habits and start going down a new path, Aquarius. You feel it in your soul, okay? So with that, when you start to go down this path, you will see things start to change, okay? And your outcome, your destination, you will be celebrating here. You have the celebration card here twice, okay? This is celebration. Some of you you're going to be collaborating and working with someone else or other people on something, okay? You could be working with another person, so something that you could be building or creating or thinking about when it comes to entrepreneurship. You are going to be working with someone else. Some of you is going to be your significant other, your partner. Others of you could be a family member or a close friend, or a family friend, or old friend, anything like that, where you guys are coming together and using each other's expertise to help build something. And Spirit is encouraging this. So if you have been feeling like this and it's just been a passing thought, don't allow it to be a passing thought, Aquarius. Spirit is saying this is exactly where your direction and where your blessings are going to be coming from. It's not going to be coming from where you are right now. This is the limit. This is the plateau of what you have right now. And if you want more, which I feel that you do, this is on you to go ahead and move towards that. And the outcome here, you do have the collaboration card here. This is the Three of Pentacles. So again, this is like you coming together with someone or some other people. It could be more than one person. This is three. But it could be just one other person. But either way, this is a time for you to collaborate. Use your expertise. Use your inner knowing. Use your smarts. Because Aquarius, you're very intelligent. You're very smart. And use other people's creativity. And y'all come together to create something and build something here that's going to be long-lasting and very rewarding. Okay, I do feel like you're going to be celebrating here, Aquarius. And it says, work with others to achieve a common good or a common goal by combining your skills and talents together here. And this is in your outcome. You just need to take the action if you haven't to do it. Those of you who have been taking the actions and you haven't seen anything come about, Spirit is saying stay on the course, that things will be, because this is your karmic destiny here. This is your karmic wheel of cycle here, okay? This is divided by a holy God and Spirit here for you to go down this path and taking this leap of faith in the unknown. A lot of you are going through a transformation, and you do need to kind of release what no longer serves you, Aquarius. You do need to kind of get out of those old patterns and those old habits, whether if it's a dead-end job or a dead-end relationship, or if it's just a mindset that you've been doing something so long and you're in a comfort zone. This is not the time for that. This is time for you to break free and use your personal gifts and talents, whatever they are for you. It's going to be different for all of you, Aquariuses. And for you to use that, it could be cooking, it could be writing, it could be doing what I'm doing, it could be tarot, it could be talking, it could be where you uplift people. It is some talent that you have, Aquarius, and you know it, that this is the time for you to use it, okay? This is time for you to explore that. This is the time for you to walk away from your old life, your old cycles, things that don't fulfill you anymore, and walk into the unknown and embrace something new here, okay? This is exactly what that is. That is what I have for you, Aquarius. You have so far the most positive reading I've done. Spirit is really calling on you to start to create, Aquarius, at this time. For those of you who are not in that energy, where you're holding yourself back or you're limiting all that you are. Spirit is really trying to get your attention that it's time for you to create. You are the visionary in astrology as well, Aquarius. Most air signs are, but you are one of the ones that are, have the vision of a bigger picture. So they want you to use that, and you really use it for yourself at this time, okay? Because you will be rewarded for that. That is what I have for you. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe button, Aquarius, and let me know how this resonated with you. Thank you for being here. Until you're back here, bye for now.